Hey, we are back with yet another unboxing video. This time we are going to be taking a look at a brand new game from DBG Games called 1500 The Next World. You can see some conquistadors, explorers there on the cover. That looks like a nice artwork on the cover of the box at least. Flip the box over. You can kind of get a look at it. We claim this land. As you can see, this is going to be a civilization conquering type game. 1500 The New World puts the fate of your nation's exploration of the New World in your hands. The New World, 1500 The New World is a game for 2 to 6 players. You and your friends will play cards to build colonies, destroy the colonies built by other players, and protect your own colonies from their attacks. The player with the best use of their cards gains European support to outwit their opponents and gain everlasting glory and fame. Look for 1500 The New World Nations expansions to play 5 of the great European nations. Each expansion also includes solitaire gameplay rules as well. So with the base set here, it plays 2 to 5, but you can add some expansions on to make it solitaire. So let's take a look inside here and see what we have in store for us with 1500 The New World. Right off the bat, we have our instruction manual. Looks like it's got some game terminology there, lots of pictures, some great artwork as well. I'll flip through this real quick. We will be doing a full review on this game over on DDO Players soon as well. Looks like a nice instruction manual. Lots of graphics in it, so that's good to see right off the bat. I like when instruction manuals do give you lots of graphics so you can kind of see what's going on. Well, we're going to start out with the playing board, which you can see it's a pretty good sized board. Have the world that you're going to be exploring. Looks like you have your point tracker over here on the side. Then at the bottom of the board, going to have a place for your draw deck, your discards. Have a place for your royal support. I'm sure all this will make sense once I read the rules and figure out how to play the game. And then, of course, what's nice about this game board as well, they have right on the board what you do on your player turn and the end of the game and how to score. It's all right there, very convenient for you, right on the board, so I like that. I like the graphics. It kind of has an old world style to the graphics, which, you know, makes sense with the theme of the game. And then, of course, we have our punch-outs. And then a card game wouldn't be a card game without a deck of cards. It only makes sense. So let's take a look at the cards. So we got some disease cards. Lots of disease cards, it looks like. Mutual support. All these cards have graphics on them as well. Just kind of flipping through these. We have an explorer. There we go. Sorry about that. Let me move the cards there. You can see that a little better. Have a plague ship. Some raiders. Isolation, that doesn't sound good. I wouldn't think you would want to be isolated. Probably not going to be a good thing. Rescue voyage. Suppose you get rescued after you're isolated. Have an uprising. That's never good either. Sorry about the glare there, folks. Advantageous Marriage. Spread Out. And Regional Disaster. Looks like a volcano is going off. That's probably not a good thing either. And we have one more deck of cards. Go ahead and open these as well. Have more Regional Disasters in there. Hoarding Supplies. You're a hoarder. Have an Iron Grip. Some Blights. Overconfident. Don't want to be overconfident, that is for sure. Got a Revolt. That's what happens when you get overconfident. Got Fate. And I got a Loyalty card. Embargo. So I said most of these will make sense once you actually know the game, play the game, I'm sure. We got Colonist cards. Of course, you're trying to go out and explore and claim new worlds, so it only makes sense to have some colonists to do that. Quite a few of them, it looks like. Marauders. And War. War has come to your new world. It's got a nice pick of a ship there on that card. So that is a look at 1500 The New World, which is coming to us from DVG Games. Stay tuned in just a second in this video, and we're going to take a look at the expansions for the game, which they sent along as well. And as I said, the game is 2 to 5 players, but with the expansions, you can actually play it solo if you would like. So let's go ahead and take a look at what those expansions look like. This is the first one. We have 1500 The New World, and this is the England expansion set. Comes in a big box, about the size of a DVD, maybe. Yeah, at first when I opened this box, I was like, why are they sending me DVDs? And then I'm like, oh, hey, look, those aren't DVDs. But that should give you kind of a example of how big this box is. We have a deck of cards. Of course, England on the back, because this is the England set. And then we have the AI decks. This is what's actually going to make you be able to play it solo. Looks like just from the couple cards that are on the end there, that they are the same as what's in your deck. It's just going to be, of course, an AI opponent that will be playing those deck of cards. So henceforth, you can play it solo. And we also have, put these over here. We also have the Netherlands expansion set. We have the France expansion set. I can speak, really I can. We have the Portugal expansion set. We have the Spain expansion set. Once again, this is going to allow you to take your 1500 game and play it solo with the addition of that AI deck. And I totally just cut that wrong. It's hard to cut with my wrong hand. I was kind of trying to do that backwards, and you can see how well that worked out for me. Once again, AI decks. And your player decks. And that is the Spain AI deck. The Spain player deck. So that is just a quick look at, I won't open up the other ones because they're going to be the same, but I'll let you get a good shot of those if you'd like to see those. Those are the expansion sets coming for DVG Games 1500 The New World. Look for a complete review of this coming up soon over on DDO Players.